I'm in New York, but we're still running through with the Love Island reviews, guys. I'm just from Washington to New York, but let's go.
I'll tell you one thing about Gemma. I don't think their relationship's stable.
Boom.
You're playing a bit of a game.
Yeah, because you're really secure in your relationship. Sorry?
I think it's questionable. I think you're calculated and you know what you're doing.
Have been voting for their favourite girl and their favourite boy. Those with the fewest votes are at risk of being dumped from the island tonight.
Let the games begin. Now, why is Ekin in the bottom three? Why is Ekin in the bottom three? We need to talk about this and break this down because I don't understand what's going on. Do you guys want to have a boring season? Because we need to figure this out. Hey guys, it's Morale Morale. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content, guys. Consistent and persistent, baby. Inject it into my veins. And let's get into this video. Coming to you from New York. I was in Washington yesterday. Now I'm in New York. Back here again, guys, for business. And let's get straight into this video. So we kick off with Amber and Ekin. These two obviously are going to go at it. This was bound to happen, guys. There is tension between these two, and this was about to be broken. And of course Jay was kind of putting things in her ear, and she just went to have a conversation with Amber, and of course gave her and read her fulfilled and said that, but are you sure about your relationship? Which is very much true. The thing is, Amber can't accuse anybody of playing the biggest game or playing a game, because you're out here entertaining a man who you're not really interested in as a safe placeholder so that you can continue yourself in the competition until you find somebody that you're satisfied with, which is not fair on Dami. And it looks like her game plan is just like how my phone fell. Her game plan is falling. It's free falling because Dami is now leaving Amber and has already left. But we'll talk about Dami and Indiyah later on in this review. That was interesting to see. That was great for me to see. Listen, not us having cat fights. Listen, I love a good cat fight between girls and boys. I love a good cat fight. That is some funny, entertaining stuff. When these two were beefing, I was entertained thoroughly. That was some good TV that I had witnessed, guys. And I want that to continue. I don't want Amber to go home. I don't want this girl to go home. Now, she must be... People say she's bad vibes. I think she's bad vibes to an extent. Eye-rolling and shady. But that's entertaining. There's several videos of her gone viral of her doing stuff like that. People want to see her, to dislike her, unfortunately, but people want to see her. So the producers should know this, and she should remain in this competition. And Ekin, of course, should definitely remain in this competition. And Tasha and Andrew should both just go. They need to be dumped. Tasha, to me, is somebody who is not giving anything in this competition. I feel like she isn't grafting with anybody else. She's satisfied with Andrew. And I just feel like, you know, she's really a solid player of team furniture. Are you the sun lounger? Or are you a Love Island water bottle? We don't know, but we need to figure this out. So her and Andrew can both be dumped and can ride off in the sunset to the farm where they can be with the cows and pigs and do what they need to do. Because I just don't see it for her. I find her to be boring. She was one of my favourites from the beginning. I selected her as a favourite from the initial cast, but I'm over her. I'm so sorry. I just don't see it for Tasha, and she needs to go, and so can Andrew as well. To be honest with you, I want Amber to stay. It is integral for Amber to stay so that she can witness the after effects of Dami and Indiyah and be there for that. And also Ekin is integral for her to stay because she is literally been carrying the season. If she's not crawling like a cockroach, she's igniting Hurricane Davide, and then she's putting her ears into other people's relationships, and then she's beefing with other girls. Like, she is literally one of the best contestants I've ever seen. So the girl is staying. 110%. This food challenge, nobody asked for this food challenge. We don't deserve this food challenge, and I'm gonna just pretend this never happened and we park it. Because if the producer said to me, we're doing the challenge now, you gotta swap waters in your mouth, I would refuse. Dump me if you wish to dump me. I would refuse. There's no way I'm putting my mouth into somebody else's mouth. God forbid. Kwasia, what is this? What is this? Instead of you to be doing a Twitter challenge or the newspaper article challenge or any kind of challenge that facilitates intense conversations or, you know, storylines, that is what should be implemented as a challenge, not something that is absolutely pointless. We don't need to see water being swapped to people's mouths and food swapped to people's mouths. We don't need to see stuff like that. Any kind of challenge that can facilitate any kind of intense conversation or drama is what you need, because if you do that in every single game, that will make the whole season flow naturally. And the producers won't have to do anything to get drama because the games are doing it for you. So I think that these games are a waste of space, waste of time, and we simply don't need to do them. COVID might be over, guys, or not, but we don't need to see any of that stuff. Davide wasn't even in this whole episode. I'm not even mad, to be honest with you, because I feel like after Hurricane Davide, he needed a break. Danica is grafting him. I'm not mad at what Danica's doing. She was dealt a bad hand. Frontline Therapist, guys, for accessible and affordable mental health care, specifically for minority individuals, black and brown, but of course available to everybody. And you can use my discount code MMLoveIslandLI 2022 for a discounted service. Use that code. It is available until the 1st of September 2022, guys, so not that long. Frontline Therapist, guys, they are the sponsor for my season of Love Island 2022. Check out all the information in the bio below. I would appreciate it, guys. Frontline Therapist, it is an amazing service, guys. We need to prioritize our mental health. A lot of us don't, including me at times, and I think it's very important to do so. So please do go and check out the information in the bio below. Thank you very much. Like Remy and Afia, and you need to do as much as you can to get yourself in a good position. So graft, and she is doing that. However, I don't think her and Davide will ever work together because they're not compatible. Their personalities are very different. She's very fiery. He doesn't like that. So I don't think that they're going to work together anyways. Paige and Jack, sure, things are going great between them. Sure, they had their first kiss. Sure, they're holding in, under the shower and getting all intimate. But I just don't see this going into anything that is great. I don't see Jack. I feel like Jack is playing Paige. I feel like he's not really into her. He's into her for now, but Casa Amor opposed to Villa, I feel like something's going to happen. I don't want to see these two in the finale like we saw Paige and Finn, who were unexpected, or Paige or Millie and Liam. No shade, no tea to both these couples. I just don't want to see them in the finale. I want to see a winner that has deserved to win and has carried the show, not somebody who's coasting because in a good relationship. Like, I just don't want to see that, to be honest with you. So I feel like they need to go, realistically speaking. Amber being in the bottom two, wake it up. Now she'll understand. But Ekin being in the bottom two, wake him up, because what has this man been doing? He's been lazing around and doing absolutely nothing. But in his VT intro, he was screaming bunda 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 every single damn minute. But now, what are you doing? Indiyah literally saying, you don't do anything, you don't kiss me, no. I don't think either one of them have a strong interest, but I think Indiyah is putting in more effort. And so, it's been friend-zoned in a very amicable manner, and I'm glad that that took place. But the way Dami is coming for Indiyah, as in, it's not even been 48 hours, and Dami has said, do you want to be in my bed? Go where you are wanted, because if you go where you are wanted, the success that you will receive will be expeditiously amazing. It will be beautiful. So go where you are wanted, and I feel like Dami and Indiyah, I'm here for it. Inject it, but I want Amber in that villa as that is going on to see her reaction. I want to see that. It's entertaining. It's a storyline. You can't chop off half of the square or triangle to focus on other people. You can't do that. So I want Indiyah to be kept in. I don't know why this is a public voting. They shouldn't have done that. This is the worst time for public voting because one major square or triangle is really going on and being facilitated. I would have liked to have seen Dami and Amber have a conversation, or Amber witnessing Dami and Indiyah getting together. Like, it's just interesting to see. So this was not, a public vote was not needed. I don't understand whose idea was this, but to dump two people, like, I don't want to see that happening right now. It should just be one person at best, unfortunately, or a double dumping or huge dumping in the week after, or something like this. I don't know, but I feel like it's coming too soon. We'll see who gets dumped tomorrow. We will just see who gets dumped tomorrow and what just happens then. But I'm enjoying this cast. I'm enjoying this episode. I think it's genuinely fun to see, and I feel like there's a lot that is going on when it comes to this competition. Dami is a top tier contestant, and I feel like Amber was really doing up all that so that she could have Jay to herself, because she and Jay like each other, and that's also another reason. The conversation of apologies that Ekin, Sue and Amber had to me were giving very forced. It was given very forced. I feel like it was only done because producers told them to do it. I don't want them to apologize because it's so weird that they're both in the makeup room at the same time. The producers obviously told them to patch things up. Why are you patching things up immediately? Let things just go on their own accord. Do you understand? I just feel like these two, I feel like their apologies were very forced, and you can see that. And I want to see a lot more when it comes to these two. I just don't want them to go. And I feel like one of them is going. They're not going to dump Tasha. Unfortunately, I feel like that's just going down that road, and I want Tasha to go. If Ekin goes tomorrow, I'm going to fight someone. I'm really going to fight somebody. And the season will go immediately downhill if that is the case. Because this season has been watched by more than 400,000 people as opposed to last year's. Because they can see good content, quality. It's happened. Like, there's so much that's happening. So much that has happened. Don't know why Gemma had to insert herself in that conversation. It's irritated me because she was the one advising Ekin to be doing up terrorist kissing, but now you're out here doing up, like, saying that she's double-sided. You're double-sided for your advice. I don't understand. So that kind of irritated me. It was a one-on-one conversation. There was no need for you to get involved. Absolutely zero of a need. And that kind of just irritated me. Anyways, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts are about who's getting dumped. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Another 10-minute review out. And yes, this video is sponsored by Frontline Therapist. Please do go and check them out, guys. I would appreciate it. Use my code below. For a mental health company that provide accessible and affordable healthcare for everybody, but especially black and brown individuals. So use my code below. It is for a limited time only. Go to the website, frontlinetherapist.com. They are my sponsor for the season, and I would appreciate it if you guys would definitely go and check them out. Let me know your thoughts are. Subscribe to the channel. Daily and consistent, you understand? Daily and consistent content. Inject it, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.